Guys all, good morning. We're gonna be jumping back into Kingdom Come 2. Man, you know, this game, it's been such a good game. I'm gonna be sad to see it gone. I think we're getting close to the end, possibly could be beating it today, finishing up the final quests or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, this game's been a ton of fun. Definitely had some moments where it was frustrating, but
I mean, with allergies.
Hey, thanks, man. Definitely had some moments where it was frustrating, but honestly, that's exactly the way the Kingdom Come 1 playthrough went for me, dude. Like, if you guys don't remember, man, God, that monastery quest the first time around was so frustrating. Like, I think that there are games that occasionally have their moments of frustration for sure, but it's been such a fun playthrough, dude. It's been so fun. How are you guys all doing? Julia, thank you for the 24 months. Scarbo, thank you for the sub. Seconds, thank you for the sub. Crippling Sloth, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, we think we might beat it today. I hope I don't. I hope that there's like hours and hours and hours and hours more. I hope that there's way more of the game. I'm not ready for it to be over. I'm enjoying it too much. But let's jump in. Let's play some more of it. The Barber's King video game cycle. 10 hours in, 60 hours in. I really love the game. Yeah, there were some frustrating moments early on for sure. But that's why, you know, I mean, I don't know. I advocate for, you know, I think some people look at me when I play a video game and why do you keep playing it if you get frustrated with it? It's because I can think of like many times where a game was initially very frustrating, right? And then if you stick with it, keep with it, it becomes like you start to enjoy it a lot more. So I can think of a lot of times where that was the case.
I should go and see what that noise
Go back to Rain World. Yeah, maybe I missed something in Rain World. I don't know. Okay, so story-wise, we're playing as Godwin right now. We're in Sukdal over here. Henry just escaped with his brother, just escaped from Sukdal. And they are on their way to they're on their way to give a message to Margrave Yops.
Been a blast watching you play through this. Bark cheers.
Hey, Realist, thank you for 21 months. Appreciate that. Magma, thank you for the sub. Outside of here was the Brabant who betrayed us, and the other person out here was Markvart von Aulitz. And we killed Brabant, he's dead. And we also killed Markvart von Aulitz, so like everybody's dead. Now Henry went to go get a message to get help to the castle, and now we're playing as Godwin, who's still at the castle. So
now we really are fucked. See that? The fuckers destroyed my palace. While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care. Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them.
At what he says hi.
okay. Hey, thank you so much. Avaran, thank you for the tier 3. You know, here's the problem is that I'm lost in your castle, buddy. I don't know how to get out of here. Is this right? There we go. Aberran, thank you for the tier 3. Don't go top, thank you for the 9 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. 88 months tier 3 sub, must be my best friend. Aberran's a great friend. Say what you want about Barb, he'll get his money's worth out of a game.
Godwin.
We've got to be very close to the events of the beginning of the game.
To the battlements, move!
4 months Barb Hyperpulse.
Gadzooks, thank you for the 4 months.
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hands. With booze. Get ready!
Ah, so they must have brought up the catapult, the trebuchet from Kutenberg, huh? Ah, that's kind of crazy, Pew Neck.
Take cover!
Who's even arming that thing? Everybody's dead. Yeah, I did kill like everybody who was in that camp.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
What's up, Celtic? How are you? Gulf of America. Oh, God. Go up the stairs to the front ramparts.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Godwin!
Well, this crossbow reloads pretty fast compared to mine. Oh, got him. Well, this crossbow feels like way better than mine. You guys are mostly dying in one shot. Cave House, thank you very much. Oh, good shot. Okay. Help defend the gate.
Get ready!
Repair the rocks.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Oh, I have like a halberd or something.
What the fuck are they waiting for? Pour fire onto them! Godwin, die! Your sword and follow me! Then, fuckers!
Follow Commander Dry Devil. Makes you want to play Bannerlord. Bannerlord, man, it's so good. What's up, Poison Bats? How's it going? Reached a new level in swords. Okay. What is that?
Don't down the ladder.
Ow. Okay, yeah. Thank you. There we go. Charge! Turbo, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. You know, I don't want to volunteer for being the guy that climb over the ladder, man. I'll pass on that job. Yeah. Good thing it's not a volunteer position. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck. I've been hit.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now, preaching to village crones about Jesus, and boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Pour some booze on it.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun. While we're still standing.
Let this be the hour when we draw swords together. Patty, thank you for the raid, man. Hang on 1 second. I gotta ask Patty something.
Portcullis is going up! Fall back! To the tower! Everyone to the tower!
Yeah, they're fucked. Maybe. I thought Henry killed the whole army. I guess not. Last day of the siege of Sukdal. I saw the clip of Patty playing Metroid Prime 2 and he like passed out asleep while he was playing it. So I'm guessing he's not enjoying Metroid Prime 2. He's like, he falls asleep and he like, where's the shop? Like, what shop is he talking about? Like, what game is he playing? After I played Metroid Prime 2 and I understand it. Totally get it. That was funny. There shouldn't be anybody alive in this camp. Ah, here we go.
Stinks like a festering wound here.
That's it.
Vicior, thank you for the 47 months. Thank you very much.
Heal that wound once and for all.
That is why we're here, isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
That's not my outfit. The game put me, this is like cinematic outfit.
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitors! Good cooks! The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
The time has come.
Yeah, they're proper fucked. Look at that. Matt, thank you for the 7 months.
Muster up! Form a line! Keep together!
Quickly! Seize the outer building!
Oh, did they kill my horse? I guess that wasn't my horse. Get arrested? Nah, more like put on the Doom music right now. That was the guy in our camp last night. Oh, God. Unless the enemy is like squared up with you in this game, like sometimes you swing and like nothing happens. All right.
Henry, come with me. We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
Speaking of being the first one out over the ladder, that's going to be us, it looks like. Did they over encumber me? Seriously? Why the fuck am I over encumbered? I don't want to be over encumbered here. Let's go. It's because they gave me a whole other suit of armor is why. They also gave me a suit of armor that is worse than my suit of armor. Seriously, this considers us stolen stuff. Fine, let's just drop this. We'll drop these leggings. I don't want to be over encumbered. Let's see. Only the fact that a common sword and a masterwork sword is a mass difference. You just one-shot people. I'm also like insanely leveled up on swords, so it's not all that simple. Surely I could drop something else, right? The poleaxe, maybe. Markvart von Aulet's sword is not going to do much for us. All right, let's just drop the poleaxe. I'm not using it. All right, we're no longer over encumbered. Use ladder. How did you like the axes and maces? They're fun, but honestly, if you don't have the, I feel like if you don't have the master striking, then the game becomes a lot more complicated and more difficult, but they're fun for sure.
Come on. You're next.
Oh yeah? Oh, okay. That guy had $100 on him. Is this Patty's face after Metroid Prime 2? That's definitely how I felt after Metroid Prime 2. Open the gate.
There. The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Whoa, where the hell did these guys come from? You guys...
Do it.
I feel like we can barely fight in here. Okay. This mate. Just wade past all the bodies here. Oh yeah, this is great. Yeah. The visor stays on. Okay. Widescreen gaming. Yeah, if you don't have your visor down, you can get hit in the face. Yeah.
You lot took your sweet time.
Ah, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
Tonight.
Nice work, youngster.
I just had a sausage in my pocket.
Welcome back, Henry.
Badox, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you, Badox.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
Is that Russell Crowe? I don't think so.
I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could.
Bro, there's like $1 billion
including that
here. I think you're gonna
accursed
get.
soul of yours. So much suffering.
I think you'll be compensated.
for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved.
He was begging for surrender the whole time.
You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I
Morning,
say
Bar.
thank you for saving us.
Thanks
in
for
the
all
nick
the
of time.
entertainment. Smiley face.
To thank anyone.
PS Deuce, thank you for the 20 months.
You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
It wasn't just me. It was my pleasure. You'd have done the same.
It wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay. Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad
He
to
just spawned in.
I'm afraid
I wonder if, depending on our choices, if Samuel could have died.
I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed.
Dylan Faz, thank you for the 62 months.
How your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those Prague fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
Hard inspect the sword. Well, I've got good blacksmithing skill. Okay, let's do it. Let's try it. Is he giving me a side quest? I sure hope so.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
I won't be free, of course.
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
I'm injured.
Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
I can probably take off the helmet. Okay, wait till Hannes finishes his conversation. Okay. Oh, these guys aren't dead. Okay, they wanted me to go.
My power to help you repair this place.
They wanted me to go hone his sword. Let me talk to this guy first.
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk
The helmet
about?
stays on.
About your future.
What's up, ENIAC?
I've commanded countless men, and no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
I too would be honored.
That would be an honor for me as well, Zizka. Thank you for your trust. It's just that I don't know right now what Hanush wants from me.
Do people consider you a real knight? I don't know if...
So,
I've never been knighted, right? I know I'm Kabila's son, but yeah. What are your plans now?
What are your plans now?
Now? Let's celebrate our
They all
victory
want a
properly.
piece of Henry.
Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig, but it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
What did you think of the battle?
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it. But even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
Doesn't he get blinded in the real world later? Doesn't he actually literally get blinded? Henry's like medieval John Wick. Everyone wants a super killer on the payroll. Though they saw what I did in the enemy camp last night. They're like, I want this guy on my side. How did we lose the silver?
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you
when they took the outer walls or something.
What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
I killed Brabant.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
You pulled it off, Shishka.
We all...
Okay.
Don't give me that. You were in...
Aha. So... go sharpen... Hanush's sword. Okay. We should be able to forge him like a brand new sword. I thought this game was really very boring at first, but I do enjoy it now. Yeah, I just put the first episode on YouTube, and one of the comments was like, God, this game is so boring and shitty. And I was like, well, you're welcome, I guess, for saving you money. I was like, you're welcome. Sorry you don't like it, I guess. You're welcome. Okay, give the sword back to Hanush. Looks like I'm not allowed to loot here for some reason. Let's see, where Hanush at? Oh, I can go like talk to everybody, I guess. Okay. What's up, Musa?
I see you came through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
Bar, besides Rome, what other Total War games would I recommend?
All these ads make me want to take a toaster bath.
JWoww, thanks for the resub. Thank you for the 45 months. Besides Rome, I mean, Medieval 2 is a classic. Empire Total War is really good, but it kind of I think it kind of needs some mods to make it like much better. Shogun 2, I fucking love Shogun 2. Shogun 2 and Fall of the Samurai are like two insanely good games. Highly recommend those. Rome 2 is really good. Rome 2 is another one that kind of needs some mods. Attila, I tried to play years ago and it didn't work on my PC for whatever reason. I don't know why. Three Kingdoms I love for sure. I didn't play the Warhammer games, so Warhammer clears them all due to the variety of units. I never really got too much into Warhammer, honestly. No, but maybe I'll try it. We'll see. You saved me and I saved you.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
I won't force you to stay.
I won't force you to stay.
I am very grateful.
Do you regret joining us?
Well then.
Reputation lost.
Still don't regret joining us.
I regretted that from the first minute, friend. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
Did you lose a lot of men?
What were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
Hobie plays as the Skaven. I don't know who the Skaven even are.
More than enough. But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
What's your plan now?
What's your plan now? Head out into the world again?
You will not get rid of me that easily. All I have seen of your country so far is death. Now I want to discover its beauty. Do you think Catherine would be my guide? I'm sure she would show me things I would like.
I better be off.
What is specifically your interest in Catherine?
Very good.
yeah. I want Catherine to be my guide too.
Catherine, you all right?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. And you didn't come alone and brought us salvation. Of course.
What were the last few days like?
The last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just try to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while.
Are the Skaven rat people in Warhammer? I don't know.
The worst thing was the feeling of powerlessness. I'm used to being in control.
I killed Brabant.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong, even so. I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are.
You're a wonderful woman.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained. And everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you. And I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her.
There's a whole pile of dead bodies out here. What's your plan now?
What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future.
I'll stay with Zizka. He's all I've got. I'll go where he goes.
I'll have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
The Disney murder commercial? What the hell's that? All right, talking to Hanush. Yeah, we're living that looting life.
Have you heard Divish is going to be a father?
Aye. I never expected that.
Nor did anyone else. Still, miracles happen.
Well, this is one hell of a miracle. He's almost 100 or so.
Uh-oh.
Not quite 100. In any case, Lady Stephanie...
Divish is going to be a father?
Or what?
Oh, nothing.
You mean...
Aye. It seems a more likely explanation than a miracle.
You're right. Who is it then? Do you think we know him?
Hard to say. It could be a groom, some soldier, or a blacksmith's son, say.
You mean...
The timing would fit.
Well, fuck me. Henry, I hope it's razor sharp. Come and have a chat.
So in the first game, you have sex with Lord Divish's wife. And it will, like, she comes on to you like super hard. And yeah, but now it seems like she's pregnant, or they're gonna have a kid. So uh-oh.
There I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted
Reputation
to talk.
gained.
As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
I'm not surprised.
Not really surprised. If he can't choose his wife.
Exactly.
Henry, I realize you're not familiar with the business of arranged marriages among the nobility, so don't poke your nose in. Nobody's forcing you into one. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd
call in
change
medieval
my
Maury.
mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botzek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if needed.
You are the sire.
After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Don't force him.
Well, if he doesn't want to get married, you can't force him to, can you?
What I can and can't do is none of your business, Henry. Is that clear?
Of course.
Excellent. Agreed.
Reputation gained somehow.
When is it supposed
Okay.
to happen?
Knitter, thank you for the 40 months. Thank you, Knitter.
In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go.
Maybe.
He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
All right. Let's see. So he's over here somewhere. I'm over encumbered again. How am I over encumbered again? They broke, dude. This game broke my outfit again. It put me in this crappy ass armor. Hey, thank you so much. Turnbuckle, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it, dude. This game loves breaking your outfits. It's like, we got you this brand new thing. It's like a cool outfit, dude. And this outfit, you can set it, and it's like, and we broke it, and we're broke it, and we broke it again, and it's broken, and we broke your outfit, and your outfit's gone. Like, it does it like over and over. I don't know why it does it, but it does it. Gotta go. I'm wearing burger shoes. Where's my fucking plate armor here? Jabroni, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you, Jabroni. Let's see. It's like all the food I stole in the battle. Can I put on the crossbow again? There we go. All right. That's what he means when I say breaking the armor. What I mean is that you save your preset outfit in the game, and the game frequently like breaks your outfit, so you have to like redo it and redo it and redo it. It's kind of annoying. Is Han's wife gonna wind up being the woman Henry shagged? I don't know. Oh wait, can you actually wait? Unconscious? He's not dead? I was dead. There we go. I just had to finish him off there. Any other unconscious soldiers here?
I hope this goes through. I'm on the last 2 minutes of my AOL free trial.
Hey, thanks so much. Hot girls are hot. Hot girls are hot. Thank you so much for the 15 months. Thank you very much. I feel like such a hero right now. Truly the greatest hero. Isn't the game over? It seems like there's perhaps more. We might hit credits, but it seems like there's going to be more. Oh. This queer ass is hang on. I'm just out of curiosity. I want to compare it to mine. So. Oh, it is better than mine. It's also not in the best shape either. All right, we'll take it. It's also stolen, so you know. How about the helmet? I mean, they're not using it anymore, right? I think the helmet might be better than mine too. Great visibility on this one. All right. Really rolling the dice on that one. What's up, Beyond John? How's it going? You're still waiting for me to get the dog. All right, yeah, we were also I wonder if all the bodies from the camp would be here too, right? Looting, yeah, I know all about the looting, buddy. I'm a looting up a storm myself. Okay, looting ain't easy. There should be like a quick steal Groschen button. That'd be nice. Like just take the money. I got a new survival perk. Okay. Let's see. I have like $1 million. I'm like, ooh, a penny. You can move through the forest if you were a forest spirit, so stamina will generate 25% faster. Your strength agility cut is 2 higher, and your strength skill will count as 4 higher. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. I would have said cuirass, but cuirass, I guess. I just played DKC2. Dude, I thought you were gonna play it again. I just played it like a couple weeks ago, man. As the sun set, the kingdom finally came.
The story is ended.
Papa.
So, are you happy now?
Oh, Mom's here too. Can you still earn drops? I don't know if drops are still happening right now or if they've calmed down on that, or I don't know. I'm happy. I don't really know. I can't be happy. I don't know.
Happy? I don't really know. We may have won in the end, but the road to victory was hard.
So you realize the price you had to pay?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
Did the shitting guy from yesterday survive? I don't know. I don't see him.
I tried to tell you about it, but I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlitz deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like. But I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose...
What about Von Bergov? Is he dead?
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse
no, Von
Still,
Bergov
you
is
managed
alive.
to
He
stay
escaped
clean.
as well,
You spared
right?
the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
I I feel like the game is recounting my choices back to me and like judging me for them. Like I killed. I mean, Owlets is gonna die anyway, and Brabant, well, of all the motherfuckers who ever deserved it, Brabant really deserved it.
Malashov, Semin, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act, but you behaved like a bandit, plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
I have no regrets.
So what? I have no regrets. What do those yokels matter? Why should I feel sorry for them? I'd do it again if I had to.
Oh, Henry. Henry.
No, don't leave.
You trampled everything I taught you underfoot. You've turned into the very thing you wanted to take vengeance against. You're just like Istvan. Farewell.
Miss!
I think.
Miss!
I think what happened was is that the game.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Well, we'll wait a little while.
Father.
We'll wait a minute.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlets. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Oh.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith.
I kind of reforged it and made it better.
It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
Ah. I've killed like 1,000 people with it. I think I may as well keep using it.
What happens now?
Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
Cinema. I don't want it to be over. Well, credits. All right. Well, I think, but before we talk about our overall thoughts on the game, I think what we can say is, I think what happened at the end, the game was like recounting basically everything I did in the game so far, right? So like the game was like, hey, you saved the innocent people at Samin. Way to go. And you also saved the people in that village. Great job. That's awesome. It's like, thank you. But then they're like, but you stole and robbed from people. Like, how could you? I kind of feel like what the game was doing there was it looked at and it saw how much I had like stolen
good,
from people. I think it like had looked and seen like how much I had stolen.
Unlocked.
Like,
disappointed mother.
Like I had stolen like armor. I think like basically like there's a hidden like kind of counter system or something. And every time I stole something or whatever, I was like basically racking up a long list of sins of things I did. So basically from the afterlife, my mom and dad were like, you fucking disappointment. And really, it didn't seem like it was murder. It seemed like it was a lot of like theft. So in the end, your mom and dad are kind of like the cops. Like they're like, yeah, it's great, son, but unfortunately, it looks like you're kind of a criminal. So I think like all of those things I did counted against me, and mom and dad were not happy about that shit. I mean, that's a little bit of a, not the 1,000 people we kill. That's a slightly sour note there, but you know, okay. The morality police, and if that's the case too, I kind of feel like, I mean, I didn't steal. I don't feel like I stole that much. To be, I know you're gonna say like, haha, but I don't really feel like I stole that much. Whenever I stole, it was usually from somebody I killed, like in battle, like they tried to kill me, but the game considers it theft. Even though like I tried to kill you, haha, let's battle. I win the battle, and then I try to pick up the breastplate, and you're like, how dare you steal from that dead body? It's like, bitch, that person just tried to kill me, right?
Sometimes
like,
maybe
the
good,
theft
sometimes
system.
maybe shit.
What about the golden cups and crosses? Nobody was using those.
Remember when you went out of your way to kill that last soldier in the camp when you could have just gotten away? After killing the entire camp.
Young Horsey, thanks for 500 bits. Thank you very much. And you were legitimately a villain. Listen, if you thought that was villain, I could be a lot more villainous than that. A woman I choked for a book, but she lived though. She survived. She didn't die. She didn't die from that. Anyway, oh, hang on one second. She survived that. I definitely didn't kill her. One sec. Is this, are we better? Anyway, thoughts on the game. I think Kingdom Come 2 was a really, really awesome game. Really fantastic. Hang on one sec. Let me see if I can fix the web. Oh, it's fixed. I think this game was a fantastic game. I really, really enjoyed it. I think that there were parts of the game that were frustrating. Probably the most frustrating was early game when I was tortured in that really long quest, and it reduced all of my stats to 2 for like a long time. And then I had to get into, then I was in the sword fight with Istvan Toth, and like I was dying in like one hit. I also didn't have the Master Strike at that point. So that was also a thing. you had the Master Strike, would have been significantly easier in that fight too. That was probably the most frustrating, along with that quest in general, man, where you gotta sneak up the tower and not get caught, and then you gotta sneak out the tower, brew the cure for the guy, and then sneak back in to give the guy the cure all before Capon gets hanged. That was pretty frustrating. That was probably the most frustrating quest in the game. In general, there was some jank in the game too. Like some of the combat felt a little jank. Like sometimes your prompts for blocking aren't there. Sometimes like your stamina, like what's going on. There was definitely some jank everywhere. But aside from all that, like I can't help but admire their commitment to like the setting and everything they were able to achieve with the game. Like it's a really, really awesome game. I think that it's going to be a game that, if you come in expecting the instant gratification and magic and spells and you walk in and you instantly kill everybody, like it's not going to be that. It kind of takes a little bit more work. But like what a special game. I had a fantastic time with it. I'm sad to see it end. Like I don't want it to end. I don't know if there's going to be like a post game either, or let's find out, right?
No. Telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz? You really bet your right arm. In fact, I will go further. Hinek. Your crossbow. Come in, Rayo! I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head.
Oh, God.
At least take that.
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Come
Shut up! This will go down in history.
You fucking moron!
Fuck.
That was great. This fucking game, he lost the eye anyway. Oh man, how the hell would he get the helmet off? It's pinned to his skull. Yeah, the eye's gone for real now. It's a good shot. Yeah. What were we saying? This game, I think the first game in terms of the story, I think the first game kind of makes you care about the story like right off the bat, like within like the first like 2 or 3 hours you're kind of in. I think this game takes longer to get into the story. It's also got a lot of talking, like maybe could have used some trimming down maybe, like, but I mean the fact that there's so much depth to the world, like there's so much like you could talk to and stuff, like that is cool, but there is like a lot of talking and sometimes it can be like, oh man. That probably reflects more that I'm streaming it as well, because I have to worry about whether my audience, whenever there's not a plumber on the screen jumping up and down, my audience is getting bored. But that was the end of the game. Where we just finished the main quest. I don't know if there's a post game or not. We're waiting to see if there's some kind of post game or something afterwards. I think that there will be, actually. I think that there will be. Less talking than Disco Elysium. Either way, my recommendation, if you were interested in this game, I mean, we're obviously watching the credits right now, is I'd say play the first game first. and then the second game. The first game you can get for very cheap. It's worth playing. I'd recommend playing the first one first. What would I score it? I don't know. Maybe like.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I think I'd give it like.
Who cares about plumbers?
Maybe like an 8.5 out of 10. Maybe an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. I think I'd reduce some score for some overall jank. Jank reduces the score a little bit. What about the first game? Maybe like jank and how slow the plot can feel sometimes, where it feels like you're really stuck in the mud. And like the first, you know, doing the main quest for the beginning and like repeatedly getting all your items stolen and thrown in jail over and over and over maybe is a little repetitive. Let's say maybe like an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, I think the guard AI and the crime system is a little like, I see what they're going for, but the crime system is a little fucked up, you know? So like it feels like you're on the guards have you on like a security camera at all times. Yeah, the guards are kind of omniscient, right? Where Banjo, thanks for 500 bits. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. How are you supposed to know that taunting the people that torturing you is a bad idea? That's fair. It's a fair punishment. I'm not that mad about it, but it was a pretty frustrating gameplay section. So
arena. Playing with Tofu was fun the last times.
Lunatic, thank you for the 73 months. I really don't have much desire to play Smash Bros. I played Henry as a noble in some situations, but then as a complete bandit in other respects. When did I play as a bandit? When did I do that? That's an equivalent of IGN 47 out of 10. The story is not could have been better. I think the story maybe could have been you just steal anything you want. Well, I mean, but like what the game considers stealing is a joke sometimes, right? Like I don't know. I don't agree with what the game considers stealing. Yeah, I stole a couple of golden crucifixes and shit. Like whatever. What about all the other times? A joke to a bandit. The story is serviceable. Killing an entire base, including servants. You mean the guys outside the castle who were killing and starving us? Those guys? My defense is the game is wrong. Sometimes the game what the game considers like, no, I'm being 100% serious here. Sometimes what the game considers theft and stealing is a joke. Like this bandit attacks you, you kill him, and you're like, okay, well, I'm going to take his sword. You just stole that sword. Like he's a fucking bandit. He's an asshole. Like why is that theft, right? Or like sometimes you save somebody's life by killing somebody and they're like, you just murdered that guy. It's like, I saved your life. Why are you running? Remember that time when there was like there was a peasant on the road and they were being attacked by two bandits. I killed the bandits and then the peasant was like, murderer, I'm getting out of here. And the peasant ran away from me. Wouldn't the peasant be like, thank you, my lord. Oh my God, you saved my life. Holy shit. Yeah, all right. I saved a woman from wolves. And the woman was like, I'm getting out of here. Like, I just saved you from wolves. I killed like 4 wolves. What is your deal? Yeah, I think that just like the way the game handles some of that is a little weird. It's just weird. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's a little weird sometimes. Could be some kind of jank. Yeah, could be. Who knows? Murder hobo. When you shot the Riddler, that was shooting the Riddler. That one was my fault. Yeah, that one was my fault. I didn't think he was the Riddler. I had just fought bandits. Yeah, you got all right. Yeah, that's a great example. This guy's like, hey, I really want this sword. Can you help me out? I'm like, okay. I go down the crypt. I find the sword. I literally make the sword of Saint Valentine. I'm like, okay, here's the sword. He's like, oh, thanks for the sword. Now I'm gonna kill you, bitch. And he uses the sword I made against me. He's using the sword to kill me. I kill him. He's on the ground. I pick up the sword I made, and the game's like, you stole that sword. So my point is that when you say theft, when you say you stole from people, that to me, I raise a little bit of an objection there, because I think the way the game considers stealing is a little suspect. That's hilarious. Like, no, yeah, literally nobody else even knows the sword exists, right? But if a guard, let's say a guard arrested me right after that point, they would have stolen that sword from me because they would have known it was stolen. So I think that the crime system is it's like made out of plywood. It's made out of the cardboard. The crime system is cool. Like, I see what they're going for. I like it, but it's a little suspect. Yeah, it could maybe use some balancing. Right. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Kurienko, thank you for the 33 months. Really appreciate that. Didn't you steal the Guildhall sword? Yes, I did steal the Guildhall sword. Yeah, I was doing the quest for Menhard. Yeah, I did that. Maybe they need to have witnessed it. Definitely there was nobody there to witness that at all. Dr. Kurienko, thanks for the sub. Cario Mart, thank you for the sub. There were times where I definitely stole and I definitely deserve to be punished. And like, you know, I definitely agree. Where are we at now? Evening after the Italian court robbery.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people...
He sleeps in his
they
crown?
freed the hostages and stole all the silver. And vanished.
All our silver?
All of it. But that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Gutenberg.
Oh, that's right.
It was you. You did the robbery.
Corso, thank you for 39 months. Appreciate it, dude.
That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants, that little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin! That's the whole fucking rest of them! Rot in their own containers!
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
We're going back to Hungary.
Dieter, thank you for 23 months.
For all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
You finished the main story of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sukdal's liberating the Wenceslaus forces under the command of Jobst of Luxembourg, and Radzig Kobyla marched to Prague. The pro-Sigismund coalition fall apart, and Otto von Bergov's Praguers are negotiating a truce. Together with Ziska's men, you are back in Devil's Den. If you wish, you can return to completing unfinished side quests and exploring the Kuttenberg and Trotsky region. All right. Main quest complete. Hey Dieter, thanks so much. Appreciate it, dude. Did they fuck up my outfit again? They did fuck up my outfit again. What's wrong with this game? Now it's not your father's sword anymore. Now it's Henry's sword. They did fuck up my outfit again.
Greetings.
We're gonna see your Kingdom Come 1 playthrough. I never put it on YouTube, actually. Never put it on YouTube. Can we go sex Catherine? I'm gonna say probably no. Well, I don't know, maybe, you know what it might have been? I may have, you know, do we never go to Raborsh? Kind of curious to go to Raborsh. But yeah, GG. It might have been because I sexed, I'm over encumbered still. It might have been because I sexed, what's her name? God, what's her name? I can't remember. Rosa, that's it. It might have been that I sexed Rosa was why I was not allowed to sex, Catherine, I'm guessing. There's sexing in this game. Might have been the reason why. What was her name? Run it back. Do I have a chest here?
Greetings.
Oh, I wonder if so I don't know if he has anything else. Oh, here's Catherine. Oh, that's sad. You can no longer talk to Catherine. Aw.
Sticky.
Oh. Lame. Kind of a shame she's got no more stuff to say, right? Either way, like, such a fun game. I'm sad to see it end. Oh, hey, what's up, Godwin?
Praise be, Father. You still think of me as a priest? I'm amazed.
I'm glad you all came through it alive.
Aye. It was a close-run thing. We almost died of hunger, among other things. The fucking Praguers brought a trebuchet. They hit the tower.
Did I complete all the side quests? Dude, there's got to be so many side quests.
Lost the silver from the Italian court.
They shot at you from a trebuchet?
They shot at you from a trebuchet?
It's a match for the finger of God, I can tell you. Once they've got it aimed, it hits the same spot time and time again. It knocks down walls just like a bombard. Twice a year is quite enough for an experience like that.
How did we lose the silver?
How did we lose the silver?
I don't know much about that, lad. We were cooped up in the fort at the time, praying to God to save us. The silver's gone. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Do you think it would have been better to give it to them in the first place and avoid all that?
There's no point thinking about that. Besides, it's highly likely they'd have betrayed us anyway. Von Berghoff and Brabant are swine of the highest order.
What the hell did you eat?
So the mystery is what happened to the silver, right?
To get reinforcements.
The men cut up leather belts and tried to cook them. It wasn't any good, and there wasn't enough of it. Janosch Uher cooked something up out of ash, weeds, and sawdust. That didn't go down well either. Then we were all so hungry that the rumbling stomachs kept us all awake. And then came the worst bit of all.
Oh. Did it look like a sausage?
No. We ate the only part of our gear you don't need in battle. Stinking braise.
Stinking braise? What does that mean?
I bet you didn't expect you'd have to brush off your fighting skills because of us, did you?
That's true. I thought I'd find you in a tavern with some girls. give you both a clip around the
Oh,
ear,
they ate the
drag you
donkeys?
back home. And instead, this. But we survived.
They ate their pants?
Praise be to God.
And thanks to you.
I don't know what that means.
At least I had some excitement in my old age and saw home again. But I hope you won't give me any more trouble, and I can devote myself to drinking and other enjoyable pastimes.
So has he given up being a priest entirely? Oh, well.
What will you do now that it's all over?
Well, I'll stay at Devil's Den a while. I quite like it here. And then...
Oh.
And then we'll see.
You go back to the church?
Well, maybe they'll be looking for a parish priest somewhere.
Forget it. I've had it with giving sermons with a hangover.
Ah. So, I guess he's completely given up being a priest, huh? Fair enough. All right. Well, looks like I feel like it would have been cool. I wonder if there is a post game of like it'd be kind of cool if you found out what happened to the silver. I mean, if I were to suspect anybody of who stole the silver, I'd probably suspect somehow Von Bergov ended up with it, right? Maybe he's got all the money. So I didn't do all the side quests, obviously, and we didn't even do everything on the map, but like I said, I'm sad to see it over. Can do the wedding? Redo the wedding? Are you gonna do a review of this game? I think I'd like to. Yeah, I think I would, but we'll see. We never found out what happened with Eric. Yeah, I wonder if there's more to do. Like if you can track down what happened to Eric, because he's still alive. We didn't kill him, or maybe they plan on bringing him back in like a sequel or something. I don't know. You meant Capon's wedding? Not to my knowledge. I wonder what's going on at Sigismund's camp also. Like, is there something over at Sigismund's camp, or something is different around the town now? I don't know. Maybe things are different in different spots. Go find Rosa for a proper goodbye. I feel like I never really went to Raborsch much either, but yeah. I wonder if there's still more for me to do. What are we gonna do for the rest of the streams? Go save Mutt. I never saved the dog. I never did it. I didn't want a fucking dog following me all game. You gotta feed your dog. Oh, you didn't feed your dog. I did enjoy the game. Yeah, I did really enjoy it. It was a really good time.
I don't want 80-hour quest. Also, I don't want it to end.
I know, I don't want the game to end.
Enjoyed it. The game is a blast.
I think sometimes...
Also, happy 3 years.
There were times when going off and doing your own thing was way more enjoyable than grinding out the main quest, for sure. The main quest was... I think one of the slowest parts of the main quest is when you have to investigate the miners. Like, I was like, oh god, that part was kind of slow. What happens if you don't feed the dog? I don't want to have something following me all game. I didn't want that, but so I'm glad the game gave me that choice. Yeah, you got to investigate the guys mining up the silver. So, how would I rate this game? I think I'd say 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 maybe. That sounds about right. Something like that. I might do a full review of this game on YouTube. We'll see. Furioko, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. Is the combat drastically different than the first? I don't want to play the first. The second is more refined. I think you should definitely play the first game. I definitely recommend playing the first game before this game. Number one, you can get the first game super cheap. Very often. Maybe not right now, but very often. You can get it like for $5, $7, $10. The first game is a really good game. It's also a direct sequel, so all the events of this game are going to make way more sense to you if you play the first game. So yeah, for sure. Will you put the full playthrough on YouTube? I like the long videos to watch tonight. Yeah, part 1 of this playthrough is already on YouTube, so if you want to, you can watch there. I'll try to get them up as soon as I can. Right, you can get the first game for pretty cheap. The first game is a great game too. Just I warn you that the games are not, it's not Skyrim where you jump in and you kill 1 million people with your million bandits. These games will fuck you up. It takes a little while to get the hang of the combat. It's awkward. It can be frustrating. It can be jank. But I think it's worth it if you have the patience, you know. $7.50, right. I'm always surprised how many people are willing to completely skip the first game in a series because the sequel is newer. Well, I think the reason why some people want to do that, Mad Hatter, is because the first game is a relative unknown. You know, this game has sold like crazy. This game did well. I don't know. I think the first game was more of like a cult thing when it first came out. And I think some people looking back on it, they look at it and they keep hearing things and they're like, yeah, I don't know. It's old. It's older. It might be a little janky. I heard it's not that great. Maybe I'll just jump straight to the second one. I disagree. I think that the games are both awesome. I think you should play both of them for sure. I'm agreeing. I'm glad Barb played this, but the game loop isn't for me. For me, I fucking love this shit. And there were times where this game was a little slow, a little dry, and I was like, oh god, can we please get back? Like there were times where like, God, I miss killing people. I want to go kill people. So sure, yeah, they're big games for sure. Yeah, they're big games, but
Happy Night Rain Network test week.
B-Set, thank you for the 62 months. Thank you, B-Set. Really appreciate that. Wish I could make time to play this on the original. I mean, you know, they're games you can play at your own pace. So if you want to play them like, you know, an hour or two a week, like you can do that. It'll take you a while, but you can do it. But I'll play 400 hours of Breath of the Wild just to play Tears. It's the same. The cutscenes in this game are interminable. There's a lot of talking on this game. I think in general, the game, it's a well-written game, but I think it could have used some trimming the fat for sure. Yeah, but overall, it's still just a really, really good game. You're gonna miss the Kingdom Come drops, yeah. Wonder why he got the bad guy ending. I think I got a bad guy ending because I think the game was counting every single time I stole. And yeah, pretty much every time I stole or did anything. Locations, characters. Is there statistics? Let's see. Jake Query, thank you for the 55 months. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Looks like I walked 115 miles. Let's see. Is there a comment? Didn't you choke out an old lady for a book? No, she was a young lady, and yes, I did choke her out. Looks like I killed 361 people, 11 animals. Wow. You know, it's funny, like, there's like, the game says horseback. Like, when are you ever going to do horseback fighting in this game? When are you ever going to do it? Didn't do much archery. I really only did 22 master strikes. That seems crazy. I thought I did way more than that. Knockouts. Dialogue, craft. Anyway. Crime. Value stolen. Is that 116,000 groschen? 5. See, like the game, I think what happened is the game looked back here and they were like, dude, you stole 521 items. You're a fucking bandit, you piece of shit. You are terrible. Oh my god. And what? I did not kill 258 civilians. That's not true. I did not. I think something's broken here. I did not kill 258 civilians. There's no way. I did not. That's not possible. You did? I don't believe that at all. I swear, I think God was keeping count. I swear to God, I think the game sometimes considers bandits and shit civilians. I swear that's what the game considers it. That number is way too low. This makes it sound like every time I went into town, I was just like fucking slaughtering peasants. That's not even true. This is just a lie. I swear there's some kind of lie. You can't see. So the game here says, am I blocking it? The game says I killed 258 civilians. I'm telling you, that's not true. I did not kill. Go watch the tape. I swear to God. I think the game considers some people civilians when it shouldn't. The sleeping bandits with the hand cannon, women and children only. There's no way. Murderer. I swear I did not. That really makes, I think the only person I feel like I really remember killing was the grave digger. But he came back to life the next day. Remember the grave digger? I did kill that guy, but he was being a piece of shit. That one I remember. He came back to life the next day, though. I killed him twice. Women in the castle. Did I kill women in the castle? Bro, I'd see like, if it was like 50, I'd be like, okay, I did kill 50 people. But 258? Nah, man. No way. No way, dude. What about the woman you killed in Malashov? Okay, so that's 2 confirmed murders. 2 confirmed murders. Okay, Anakin, killing the whole town. Can you think of 256 more civilian murders? I never said I killed 0. I said I didn't kill 258. He saved the lady from the bandits and shot at her back. He forgot the murder spree, all the failed conversation checks. I cannot believe, dude. I cannot believe the game says I killed 258 civilians. I can't believe that. Anyway, what an awesome game. Sad to see it end. GG. Let's say
Good
one
day,
last.
Henry.
Oh, you can talk to her.
Good morning.
Likewise.
Oh, no, I guess not. Oh, can you talk to
I'll be
Hans?
right with you.
What's up, dude?
How's it going? We didn't have a chance to talk at Suchdol.
You had other concerns.
It looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
Oh, bloody Hanush.
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
You can tell me.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. I'm your right-hand man and best friend. And you keep secrets from me. I would gladly tell you.
This is different. It has nothing to do with you, actually. Forget about it.
Okay.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do?
What's the goal of this
You
game
heard
or the
what Hannah
plot?
said.
Like Skyrim
He
had a
doesn't want
main
anyone to
storyline. What is
accuse him
this
of not
one?
Keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd
I
marry
mean,
me
the
to his
story
niece.
reveals
That's what he's
itself
going
to you
do.
as you play
And
it.
that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it!
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though. If I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days.
We have to find
What
out.
to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vacalin?
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
Still a fucking spoiled brat here, we see.
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
It was fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then we were just stuck in the fortress with no food. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
We lost the silver.
We lost all the silver.
We couldn't save it. As soon as they got into the courtyard and basement, it was clear we'd lose it. But money isn't everything. We're alive. Sigismund is fucked. We won.
So did Sigismund get his silver back then? Or who has the silver? I feel like there should be, maybe there'll be like a DLC or something with Von Bergov and the silver or something. I don't know.
What about your injury?
That was a lot of money.
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, thankfully. I was wearing armor, and in the fray, I didn't even think of it. It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
You'll be all right.
Of course I'll be all right. What do you mean?
I found Brabant in the camp.
Brabant? What? I thought he turned tail. That would have been just like him.
I suppose he really cared about the silver.
And? What happened?
He caught Sam. He was going to kill him. I finished him.
Oh, I hope he suffered.
He begged, whined, whimpered.
I hope Ada enjoyed looking down on that.
Oh, okay. Reputation gain. Yeah, Eric is also alive. Yeah, theoretically could be something else with Eric as well. All right. Well, I would probably keep playing, honestly, just to be curious and keep doing more stuff because this game is really fun. I'd probably keep playing it, but I think that's probably where we're gonna call it for Kingdom Come here. Sad to say, love the game. I think we're gonna call it there.